Jee Mee, we're here at your surf spot, Rockaway Beach. So what's it like surfing in New York City?
It's pretty amazing. It may not be as consistent as Hawaii, but it's the only place where you can be in the water surfing and you can see the A train rolling by.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So I bet you have surfed in some pretty interesting weather and conditions out here. Any stories to tell?
I remember going out in a blizzard.
A blizzard?
Where it was sort of whiteout conditions. It was probably a little bit too big for my comfort, but I was out there with all my friends.
Right. And are there ever times, because of the water quality, that you have to think twice about going in?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think now, if there's a big rainstorm, I will, definitely think twice. It is disconcerting when you're out there and you get trash tangled up on your board or around your feet.
Well, it's interesting because the Nature Conservancy is now really focused on water quality on Long Island. And this is the number one threat out here is too much nitrogen in the water, and we're seeing these toxic algal blooms. Fish are dying because they're oxygen starved. So we're looking at ways to change the technology around septics and sewage management so that we can clean the water and restore what's really special about this place and really the reason everybody moved out here in the first place. Do you, in the people you interact with, not your surfer friends, but how much do people realize that New York has almost 2,000 miles of coastline if you take all of Long Island, and New York City has over 500 miles of coastline? Do you find that people kind of forget what an ocean city New York City is?
I remember the first time I took the A train out here, and then to see an ocean like this, that's, just as beautiful and as wild as any place, down the coast. And I don't think people really get to experience that or recognize it.
So how do we connect people to the ocean, and then how do we do things like restore our coasts, clean our waters, manage our fisheries, so we can all have that fabulous experience? Go surfing, fish from the back of your stand-up paddleboard, and have fresh caught fish for dinner that night. That's a pretty sweet life.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Not at all. So I imagine you want to do some surfing before the sun sets.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, Jee Mee.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.